guys, it's your girl Andrea. Sorry, I'm actually in my bedroom. This is where I take my time to study and I pray. But I just want to share something with you guys. Let me get comfortable. This is a huge bed. But anyway, let me get comfortable. I just want to share something. I've seen a message. Jesus. I'm just referring to one of the messages I received. Just know I'm praying for you. I'm praying for all you guys. I'm getting your requests. I'm praying, and as I pray, I get very emotional. Jesus. I get very emotional. But I'm just going to say this to the person who sent the message on why they don't go to church anymore. I can understand that. I can see why you say that, because it is honestly true, and it's not like how it used to be. I remember sharing a video on how church is different. You know, me growing up back then, going with my grandmother, it was as genuine. It was real. And nowadays, church is not the same. Church is not the same. I'm just going to say this. There's no power in these churches today. But there's power in the tongue, but there's no power in the churches today. And while I'm sharing this is because I remember when I first got licensed, when I got ministered. When I started ministry, it was 2013 when I first started. I remember God calling me out of something. I remember sharing this testimony with you guys on how God called me out of something and told me this is not what he called me to do, to minister to the women. I shared that. I went to different churches trying to get poured into, telling them what God is calling me to do, and they told me I wasn't ready. They told me I wasn't ready, and it kind of hurt me, like, no. And I listened. I allowed that seed to plant in me. I listened, and then just my life went back the way it was back to normal. When I was being called out of a life that I was living, until someone told me they told me you wasn't ready. When I know God told me this is not what I called you to do. Because I allowed that seed to plant in me. It just tore me up. It tore me up. And I believed in that, you know, and it had me not going to church anymore. Did not believing in nothing. Like, I mean, now to this day, I will tell you now, if there's no power in the church, I'm not going. I'm not going, because I want to move when God say move. And I pray that he lead me to where I need to be. I've been visiting. I've been trying to get adapted. But now, churches nowadays, everybody is lover of themselves. Now, people, what is the word? Iron sharpens iron. Nobody is sharpening anymore. Everybody is for self now. Like, nowadays, everybody is for self. You know, that's why I say know the word for yourself. If you don't go to church, at least know the word for yourself. Encourage yourself. If nobody else encourage you, you encourage yourself. Because now we're in it, like, I know this is so cliche, we're living at the end of time, like the last days. Y'all just don't know. You got to stay prayed up. Encourage yourself. And even though you don't go to church anymore, I'm praying for you. I'm praying that you do find a church. I'm praying that the Lord leads you somewhere you need to be. Where it's holy field, where it's filled spiritually, and when allow him to move. Because nowadays, like I say, it's not the same. There's more power in the tongue than in these churches. People can be jealous of you. They say something, they see something in you, and they don't want you. It's not right. It's not right. It's not of God. It's not of God. But I do pray for you. My sister, I pray for you. I pray that you do find where you belong. But if not, you just stay encouraged. You keep tuning in, follow me, and allow me to pour into you until something happens. But I'm praying and believing that something will happen. But don't give up on God. Don't give up on God. Do not give up on God. Jesus. But I am praying for you, and I love you. I love you. But you guys have a blessed day. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting my word in before I go to sleep. But I just wanted to just share that. I am seeing y'all messages. And when it comes out to me, I'm going to reply back with a message. I got a word for you. A word of encouragement just to encourage you. But you guys do bless. Y'all have a good night.